Hello friends, so let's get started with the practice session 3 with of basic walkthrough Oracle, uh, and this is part 3. Part 3 is about creating some of database objects and how we manipulate the data, how we manage the data, how we handle the events, and how we create the views, etc., whatever. So let us get started, and I think we are good on getting started in this one. So I will just go ahead and connect to the database first, and then meanwhile you guys can get ready for grabbing the information here to remember. So I would say SQL plus. So we are still doing it SQL plus. Yes, SQL plus with the mm, uh, as actually we can, when we have user, we don't have to. We can say we can do well. Let us not change it right now. With the as sys dba, right? So we are connected now. So we will say connect uh, user one, and password is password one, right? Semicolon, and we are connected. So now we will create some tables today, and then after that we will go ahead with all the operations that we'll be doing. Okay, so new I create new file, paste, and I hope that it is better to save it, giving relevant name, so that we can later on find it in order. txt text. I'm saving text file as because later on I can hand it over to our students, whoever is doing some practice, right? So the other commands are also we have provided in the document, PDF document. Primary key we are creating, and after primary key we are inserting data. Like let us get the whole thing and filter out all the output, and we'll keep the commands only. So here one space, every other line with one space, and remove the new line key, new line. But with this one we don't need a space, for one row created. Let us delete this one, get rid of this one. What we will do, we will replace with the nothing, right? Replace. So this is gone away, right? So let me get any other commands that are in our document, and I will then I will explain you one by one, right? So what we are going to do, why we are doing that one, right? So copy. So there is another command that we are using as like this. Okay, so this one here. Okay, and then there is another command. Oh well, we can continue like ongoing. Like let us create a table now. Table address is being created. This one, see, paste. We are creating the address table with semicolon. Without semicolon it won't run, right? So we have to, if we don't have, then in the command somehow, for whatever reason, please include it. Semicolon is required, right? On all of those commands that I did not mention semicolon at the end of the command provided in the document, it should be either understood. You guys can put yourself, or in the future I will make sure that I include them, right? Because it can be a minor thing that can confuse the people, right? But semicolon is the termination of the command. So completion of the command, you can say termination of the command or completion of the command is when one command completes, then we give the separator like as a terminator. So row two rows are created already, and then 3 and 4 and 5. See, I think I can give all of them. I know that these are good statements. Okay, so so all of them are good. Oh my God, I have created one that I should not have created. So what happened is it might have created 2 rows. So I will roll back, select star from address, and I think I created one extra row, right? Oh, line size should be bigger. Okay, set line size. Okay, no. Set set line size 400. I guess this should be fine. So when we are getting address from there, see there is the tie is 2 times, right? So what will happen is if I, in this situation, if I do, 2 rows will go away, and then I will have to enter one row after, like, because with this one, I won't be able to create a. Oh, that is what I missed. That is why this happened, right? Actually, I should have created a alter table, and oh, where are the others? Oh, yeah. So actually, I missed to create this one. So sorry about that. What we will do is let me roll back everything, and you got little more tracks now. Drop table, drop table address, right? So this will drop everything. It will be quicker, right? So table dropped. So there is nothing in the table anymore. So I will create the table, and then I will create the for primary key, so that it doesn't allow us to add a duplicate row. So table created. Now after the table is created, I will create an like primary key. So this is called primary key. Primary key is used to make sure that we have unique rows, right? No duplicate rows, right? So with this one, with the first 4 rows are, like, those are the one that are supposed to be in. I will be putting them in, and see all the rows one by one are good. But when we are going to add a duplicate row, this line is for duplicate row, and this is intended to show us how primary key will behave. See, the unique constraint primary key is violated, so data is not gone in. If you select now, then you will see that it has only 4 rows, not the 5th one was not allowed. So let me share you. Okay, so after this one, we have a select star from address. See, we have only 4 rows, right? Not the 5th one. 5th one did not go in. Then again, there is another situation where we are doing trying to enter we are trying to cheat. I mean, we are trying to put the data in where the data is not according to the the template that we have decided, or format that we have decided. So this row, test, this is testing our primary key, if that performed very well, right? So here again, so when primary key has refused, then what we do? We play a trick that we change last name, because the primary key has first name plus last name. So last name we change a little bit, and we will try to prove that data now goes in, right? So see, data goes in. Now, you know what, even though data goes in, this is an extra row. You know what, we have to remove it, because this is not a good practice that we enter duplicate rows. So we always try to avoid. Relational databases are all about this one, duplicate rows, constraints, and this and that, right? So we have entered this one. Well, let us follow the document before I delete it. Let us follow the document, and we can try to execute couple of commands. For example, next command that I'm going to use it, like it demonstrates how we mostly normally, not mostly, always, how we obtain data, retrieve data, and how it shows up on our screen, right? So let us paste this command, and just let's see what the result is, right? We are just trying to have some practice. And same thing with the next command. if we are going to, you know what, if we are going to do some practice on retrieving more data, then this is the way we do it, right? I'm checking that there are a couple of the delimiters are not ASCII. they are used by different software uh, to indicate it different way, right? Depends upon like how the data is organized and how data is retrieved. So we get the David is fine. So next one we will see if, with the upper command. So if there is a situation where you are not sure, you can do this trick, so that well, it's not a the search is not case insensitive, so it's case sensitive. So in case you are not sure how you do the search about the name, then what you can do is you get one name, whatever name, first name, last name, middle name, whatever you like to query against. Then you make it uppercase. I'm using F first name in our situation, and then you try to give it to the function to make all the uppercase, and then compare with the uppercase yourself, right? So this way also you will get the same result, right? So this is what it is, right? So next one, see that there is another command that we use to query from the phone numbers, right? So that one also comes here. Like in the phone numbers are not treated as numerical; these are treated as strings. So we have to include into single quotation, and then we have see the percent sign in SQL. It includes all the characters, 0 or more characters, right? So any character, right? So let us check who has the phone number that includes 509 in the middle. So I forgot the semicolon, so it go to next line. Oracle thinks that I am going to give more statement, like for example where or whatever, right? Or any additional thing, right? So additional condition. So when you give the semicolon, then Oracle can detect that, oh, I'm done with my statement, and it will start executing the statement, right? So this is the way the things are running, right? The things are used. So when we have got John D. Walker also here, same thing. Like before, John D. Walker is something that we promised that we will help him getting the job, right? So in this one also, in this database also, same thing. See, that statement is we were on the our guy was on the computer, and somebody phoned or somebody talked to him that there is a guy that he needs help, right? So we did not have that address, or maybe even the phone number was wrong when we entered it, but we remember only one thing, that we promised, and we used the promise keyword, right? Then just an excuse for doing some practice, right? So let us insert that data this same way, right? So I'm inserting it. It will go through because we have met the conditions already, the trigger conditions, the constraint conditions, everything is good. So one row is created already. So going forward, when we will try to remember, maybe we can find out, or maybe we cannot find out, but let us see from our memory, if we know after a few days, right? What do we remember, right? We entered somebody and we promised, so that we used one keyword, so that keyword can be used as an anchor to bring the memory back to my brain. So promised or promise, you can remove D from there. It will have same result, because if you have more than 5 letters, and then you are almost sure that you are getting to the same, unless there is some other thing also you have promised to two people, right? So let us try to find out. We don't find any row, and so that means maybe I am looking from the wrong column. But there is another trick that we can do, just in case you are still really stuck. Then you can concatenate all the all the columns together and then search from there, right? That will be little more little complexer than this one, right? But see, for now we are good, and we are getting to close to end of our practice today. So let us see the last statement or whatever. Okay, if there are more, we will definitely will check for those ones. You guys, you are getting all these, you know, all these things that we are trying to explain you, we are bringing to you. Then please try to send us comment back, feedback, so that see, we found that one, found that guy. Okay, so we know now that the person is John Walker, and now from there we can do whatever we want to do. If there is a phone number wrong, we can edit the data, and then we can make it ready for future, right? So this is all about today's practice, and again, we have done a very good practice, and there is no issue at all doing these things. I'm saving these lines for you guys. If in future, if you do that one, and then if you gonna come back and see what we have been doing, let us get together in the next video, doing a little more practice, and that will add our confidence into our add something into our confidence, so that we can usually handle the interviews more positively. Because when you are going for an interview, the employer is looking into your confidence level as well, not only the knowledge but also your attitude, and your way of handling the things, right? So because they need this all together, right? So please subscribe, share, and like if you can do this one, and even better if you can give some feedback, good or bad. I would appreciate both. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.